Guys, there's a TikTok comedian called John Bernard Carews who's floating around at the moment because I think if he gets today, he's got 5 in a row using allegedly mathematics, namely calculus, in order to predict the numbers that are going to come up the next day for New South Wales COVID numbers.
Yeah, Taylor, he's 6 in a row if he gets it.
Okay, so here's his prediction from last night.
I can't legally say it, but do you want to tell them?
There'll be 109 new cases tomorrow.
Well, there you have it, guys. 109 new cases tomorrow. I didn't say it.
Right.
So standing in front of a whiteboard full of very complicated maths-looking things, like some Goodwill Hunting stuff.
There's a few diagrams that seem to be, seemingly directly lifted from Goodwill Hunting. But it's turned into a crazy story because rumours are floating around that he's been asked directly by New South Wales Health to stop this. And he's continuing to go, which is why he said in that last video, it's not me saying it, it's my twin brother.
Yeah. It's my twin.
So he joins us right now. John Bernard, thanks for your time.
No worries. Pleasure to be on, guys.
So is that true, John Bernard? Has New South Wales been in touch? I know you call yourself the People's Premier. Has the actual Premier got in touch saying, bro,
stop it?
Can you stop?
Look, Auntie Gladys has not got in touch, but New South Wales Health did reach out just to say, give up a source or, you probably shouldn't be posting it up. And, so as the last 2 nights, Stephen Hawking gave it out and my twin brother gave the number out.
Oh, okay. And did they say why they wanted you to stop?
Yeah.
They didn't really. It was more so just in relation to, compromising public health. But as I said, I'm just going off, basic maths, or not basic, complex calculus, and, just giving people a concrete number that I'm happy to push out to the public.
Where did you first learn this complex maths in order to get the numbers right? Like, when did you realise you were onto a winning thing?
You were a whiz kid.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was probably about a year ago. I was bitten by a radioactive spider, and not only did it improve my physical abilities, but my intellectual abilities as well.
Right.
Wow, hey. And so you'd obviously be familiar, I don't know how many decimal places you can take it to, but Euler's number?
What's that, sorry?
Euler's number, the common E, the symbol in calculus?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, that's what, 10 to 11 decimal places?
Yeah. Do you know what the first 10 decimal places are of Euler's number?
I'd have to go back to the Casio scientific calculator. That's what I've been using since primary school.
All the brain power's focused on this new calculus. Euler's got it in the back seat.
Oh, right.
Exactly right. I think it takes a back seat to the Carews probability theorem.
Right. John Bernard, we had a message this morning from a very alert member of the Hit family named Bronte. She messaged us saying that the COVID-safe app that everyone was asked to download at the start of the pandemic...
They did absolutely nothing.
That no one either did or have forgotten about.
Yeah.
Occasionally occasionally it asks me to charge my phone or something.
Oh, totally.
It notifies
Keep
me.
your Bluetooth turned on.
Yeah.
She's saying that app usually has the numbers around the same time that you're sharing them, just a few moments earlier. Are you the only one using the COVID Safe app, and is this your source, that it's just online and no one else has seen it?
As I'll maintain, my source is just mathematics. But, if this COVID Safe app was doing that, I'm sure, clever journalists would have been onto it much earlier as opposed to just waiting for Kerry and Gladys to drop the number at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So people are free to think what they like. You can't deny, arithmetic.
It's hard to argue with arithmetic when you're not really good at maths.
Yeah. And what do you say about apparently there is a genuine investigation going on into whether you have an insider in the New South Wales Health team?
Look, I read that report that apparently they've set some booby traps for TikTok guy, and they're trying to nab this poor guy that's leaking out the numbers. Apparently, so as I said, I'll maintain that it is completely mathematical, and I feel sorry for the guy that's getting an investigation on nothing.
I know. I can imagine they're going through all your friends on social media, John Bernard, and God forbid one of them works at the health department because they are going down.
Yeah, mutual friends, Jimmy from the health department.
Yeah.
So John
I'm
Bernard,
sure they would have cracked him by now.
what happens though, right? Because you are this is day number 6, potentially getting it right. Surely the pressure is building so much every day. The first day you get it wrong, all credibility is gone.
I guess you're right, but that just shows you the faith I have in my numbers. And I really, I've just been enjoying the whirlwind of a week. The social followers have grown exponentially, but I think you're 100% right. And I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We're going for the Michael Jordan 6 in a row.
6 in a row. And when do you stop?
Great.
When's enough? When do you go, look, I got 10. I'm done. I'm retiring from the game.
Yeah, while you're on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to do the George Costanza and just leave on a high, but
on a
I mean, it'd be tough not to keep going if I'm getting the numbers correct.
And just final one from me. Which is your favourite arm of calculus? Is it gravidarum, obfuscation, or anti-differentiation?
I'd have to go with anti-differentiation. I mean, as you guys know, that you pointed out the Goodwill Hunting trees, they're called homomorphic irreducible trees, and that combined with the variables like the infectious cases in the community all give us a concrete figure at the end of the day.
How good's the word concrete figure?
Love that.
I made up those terms.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's funny.
You've got your social media following, so are people now offering you like teeth whitening and stuff that usual influencers get? I mean, you're not the traditional influencer, but you appear to have a lot of influence.
I have been getting some odd messages. More so now, the ones that can you predict if I'll find love in 2021, or can you predict my wedding's going to be on?
All right.
But yeah, the general influencer stuff has started to flow through.
I can imagine.
There you go.
All right, well, we'll get you on during the Bachelor season, and we'll get your predictions on who's going to steal Jimmy's heart.
Absolutely.
And maybe you can do some calculus on that. That would be wonderful.
I could definitely do that.
Thank you very much.
Well, John Bernard K. Roos, good luck with it. We will anxiously await the numbers today. 109 predicted from you, sir.
Yes, that is correct. 109 new cases.
All right.
I'll check the COVID safe app and I'll see if it concurs.
Thanks for your time, mate.
No worries. Take it easy, guys.
We'll have to keep an eye on the numbers today.
We will.
It's the Killers, Newcastle's Hit 106.9. Nick, Jess and Ducko, happy Monday.